Identifying needs. It's essential to recognize what is driving the emotions and reactions by first looking away from what we don't want towards the needs that lie beneath. Needs are judgment-free statements like, I need security, or I need to understand or feel understood. When we look at this part of the people involved, we can often find common ground that is otherwise obscured. The aim is for everyone involved to get their needs met. Therefore, understanding the needs of both parties is crucial in an empathetic dialogue. Here's how to identify those underlying needs. Listen actively. Pay attention to how the person is saying things and ask to find out what might be left unsaid. What are the underlying desires or concerns? What does the person mean? Don't assume that you already know what a word means. If I say, I don't know what I want, I could mean I'm completely blank, or there is something but I'm not able to put it into words. Or it could be that I don't feel like I can say it to you. So which of these is it that I mean? It's best to ask, what do you mean by that? Ask open-ended questions. Encourage the other person to express themselves fully. Questions like what outcome are you hoping for can open up the conversation. Reflect on your own needs. Consider what you need in a situation and why it's important to you. Notice how you feel and ask, what is behind this? Try to see what you can observe without inferring anything. I feel lightness in my chest. I feel fear. I feel afraid that I will lose autonomy. In this sequence, the underlying need I have is the need for autonomy. When you identify them, articulate those needs without judgment. I have a need for autonomy. When I hear you say that you will come in and take over, I feel frustrated. Note that I'm not saying you make me frustrated when you take over. I am splitting the ideas of what the other person is doing from my need and how I feel as separate ideas. It is important to do this so as to avoid causing a defensive reaction in the other person. Find common ground. Often conflicting parties have shared needs or values. Identifying these can create a basis for resolution and understanding. For instance, you may both want the best for the team or the company. Starting from that point and working forward can help to create avenues to connect. And once a connection is established, reconciliation can begin. Use needs inventory. Familiarize yourself with different needs that people might have. This can help you pinpoint what might be driving the emotion in the conversation. The more knowledge you have in this regard, the easier it will be to support the conversation.